I went to grad school, and so I have a master's degree in international marketing management from Boston University. And I actually had the opportunity a few years ago to do training workshops, and I went over to Dubai actually twice and did workshops over there. And one thing I found out, even in the Middle East, and then looking at where people are listening to our podcast from, cultures are different, right? Everybody's problems are the same. It doesn't matter what you look like. Everybody has the same problems. It's in the business world anyway. And one of the things we found is generating brand awareness. People still struggle with that, how to do it. Generating leads. What do you do with the leads? How do you nurture those leads? That's a big thing that I found, where everybody loves to go right to the direct sales. You see it on LinkedIn. You connect with somebody and they hit you with a pitch about buying their service. Like, do you know anything about me? And I'll get these freelancing IT services or some
all
white labeling. It's things that I'm not even in the market for. It's like going to a bar. You go next to a bar, you see a pretty woman, you sit down next to her, and you say, "Hey, want to go to the chapel and get married?" It's like, no. I agree. Let's have a conversation.
That's a good example of what I feel like on LinkedIn sometimes, man.
Exactly. Yeah. So those are the things we run into. And I think just looking at the analytics, and you say with the platform, we found is podcasting. And I just like yours, it's fantastic to have these conversations. So the biggest takeaway I've found in my journey is everybody has the same problems. It's whether it's in our backyard of Tampa, Florida, or or we're speaking to people through the podcast that are in, Nairobi. They all have the same problems. And so these are things that we've just kind of learned along the way. And so podcasting right now, that especially in this where you can't travel and so forth, it's the best platform to get your message out.
I agree. I 100% agree. I think it has a lot to say also when you do figure that out, when you do go across other countries and different things and you see, that everyone does have the same problem. No one's figured it out to say, hey, I have the special sauce that works every single time. Like you said, building brand awareness, you have to spend money on brand awareness. I always say you can do all the paid ads, you can do all of that stuff, and that's great. But that stuff at some point is going to go away if you run out of money. The minute that you start investing into your content and into your blog, into everything you're doing, that's going to stay on your website for the rest of the time. And it's always going to be able to be ranked within the Google pipelines and different things that allow people to bring that traffic back. So if you could write a really compelling piece on people or on your brand, and you have good writers in-house, then that's really where the value